Alrighty, welcome back to another Chaos draft. Hopefully, we can do something just as cool as last time, but better. Whoops. Okay, so pack 1 we have Volrath's Dungeon. Discard a card. Target player puts a card from their hand on top of their library. Activate this whenever you can activate it. A sorcery. Buy back, pay 3 life, and discard a card at random. Destroy target land. Wow. Whenever a player casts a spell, that player returns a land they control to their hand. Wow, these cards are so much fun. Carnophage is 1 mana 2/2. It just makes you pay life. Oh man. I think I'm just gonna take the aggro creature. Those other cards are gonna require too much building around for me. Plus this is a zombie and I like zombies. Zombies are cool. Alright, Permeating Mass. Whenever it deals damage to a creature, that creature becomes a copy of Permeating Mass. Okay. Let's see. Target opponent discards a card at random. If you have Delirium, it is Hymn to Turok. Kind of like Wretched Griff. It's fairly decently powerful. Succumb to Temptation is also good. Fury Blade Vampire is a pretty high power 2-drop aggro creature, though. We'll take Fury Blade. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater, and it can't be regenerated. Intimidate. Destroy target enchanted creature or enchantment creature. I don't know how often that's actually going to be a thing. Cruel Feeding. Any number of target creatures get 1/0 and lifelink. Lifelink can be very good and can swing aggro in our favor. I think it's between this and Blade Tuskboar. I'm going to take the Cruel Feeding. Okay. Destroy target white creature when it leaves the battlefield. Enchanted creature gets +3/+1 and is black. Target land becomes a forest. Weird. Gets 1/1 as long as you control a swamp. So it's a 4 mana 4/3. Creatures you control gain protection from colors of target permanent you control. I think I'm going to take the Mire Kavu. Sinister Strength was really tempting, excuse me. Enchant creature, it has haste. At the beginning of the end step, return this to its owner's hand. So this is like gives all of our creatures kicker, red, give it haste. As long as we're holding it and that creature doesn't die, it's pretty good. Enchant creature, when it's put into a graveyard from battlefield, destroy target non-black creature. That is kind of decent removal in a deck like what we're trying to do here. There's also Goblin Masons, which is just random dude number 4. I think I'm going to take Chime of Night. Because we could potentially have like some Aristocrats elements to this deck. Sack a Goblin, destroy a land. Stone Rain on a stick, as long as we have Goblins. That can probably be achieved. And I'm not taking a 6 mana 3/4 with no other text. Oh man, Snap. Let's see, Giant Cockroach, 4 mana 4/2. Fog of Gnats. 2 mana 1/1 flyer that regenerates. Or switch target creature's power and toughness. This kills walls. We want Fog of Gnats or this. This doesn't cantrip. I'm going to take Fog of Gnats. This is a once-off creature. None of these are very good. I'm going to take Chimeric Coils, but why do you have to sacrifice this? Anyway. Enchant creature you control. It deals 1 damage to a creature that is flying. I didn't even see this the first time around. There's so much other stuff going on. I kind of want to take Flowstone Flood. I'm going to take Flowstone Flood. Damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Okay. I guess Whispers of Emrakul. Don't know that we're going to be playing that. What is more likely that we would play white or green? Oh, it's land destruction. We'll take that. Okay, we'll take Sinister Strength, because we could put it on a Fog of Gnats. Or like our Fury Blade Vampire. Mark of Fury. Hey, this came all the way around. We'll side it in versus Defender's deck. Okay, lots of black and red cards here, so let's start with the rare. Titan's Revenge deals X damage to any target. Clash, and if you win, you return it to your hand. So potentially a repeatable fireball. That seems really good. Spite Bellows, just a removal spell. Noggin Whack, don't have any rogues. Bright Hearth Banneret. Yeah. Yeah, we're taking Titan's Revenge. Boom and bust! More land destruction! Oh no. I don't. Yeah, I don't think we can take this. I think we have to take Prodigal Pyromancer or Wrathy Trapper. Both of those are really good in our deck. So, and Blood Knight's kind of good there, too. Dust Corona, like, if we could take, like, these 5 cards instead of our next picks, we would. I think Prodigal Pyromancer, considering we have no 3s, and pinging is really good. Like, he's a clock by himself. Our opponent can no longer play X1s. It's good. Plus, it's foil. Insidious Dreams. As an additional cost, discard X cards. Search your library for X cards and put them on top. And the order you choose. Let's see. Deals X damage to target player or planeswalker. They can choose a creature they control and have it deal damage there instead. 4 mana 3/3 with Threshold. Deals 3 damage to any target. That's actually pretty good. Target creature gets +2/+1 and has protection from white with Madness. Accelerate, they gain haste. Okay. Kamal Sledge. 4 damage to target creature. No. 1 damage to each creature and each player. No. No. I think Arsonist or Lunacy here. And I'm leaning towards the Lunacy. But that might come around. We'll take the Arsonist. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, Pyromancer's Assault deals 2 damage to any target. I don't know how often we'll be casting more than 1 spell a turn. But what are our other options in this pack? A 2 mana 1/2 Flying Devoid. Or a 4 mana 2/5. We could just take the 6 mana 5/5 as well, I guess. This would be way better in like a red-blue deck. Because we don't have like anything that cantrips, and we're probably not casting multiple spells a turn. Although Mark of Fury, actually, this is kind of a combo with Mark of Fury. We'll take it. We'll see what we can do with it. Blood Clock. Every turn a player bounces a card unless they pay 2 life. Hey, a land destruction spell. Glitterfang. Also kind of combos with Pyromancer's Assault. Deathknell Kami. I think I'm going to take Glitterfang. I don't know what I'm doing is very good, but Thunderbolt was fun removal in Innistrad Standard. 3 mana 2/1 when it dies. It deals 2 damage to a creature. 2 mana 1/1 when it's blocked, it gets bigger. Or 3 mana 2/1 with Fear. I think I'm going to take the 3 mana 2/1 with Fear. Okay. Sliver Overlord! Sliver Overlord! Oh man, nobody is going to be able to play that. We do have a Sliver, but like, wow. I wish. If I opened this up, pack 1, pick 1, I would consider playing it and lose. So there's Dragon Breath, Spark Spray, Unspeakable Symbol. If we had any creature with lifelink, this might be really, really good. We don't, and I don't know of many in these colors. I think I'm going to take Spark Spray. It's pseudo removal. Shrine of Piercing Vision, Gremlin Mind, Evil Presence. Turn a land into a swamp. That's land destruction! There's so much land destruction we've been getting past. I think I actually take that because there's nothing else that's even remotely castable or playable. 3 mana 2/2 or 2 mana 1/1. I think we take that. 4 mana 7/6 that sticks around for 2 turns. I think we take Dust Corona. We have a couple of evasive creatures that humping might be better. Look at all these slivers. Someone's going to get that payoff. Alright, Strength of Lunacy is what we were hoping would wheel from this pack, so I think that's what I'm going to take. It's like a sort of a combo with one of the cards in our deck. I'll take a Sky Scourger. Take an uncastable card. And then pack 3, we're kind of hoping for any more aggro payoffs. Dwarven Berserker. So Mark of Fury, Glitterfang, Pyromancer's Assault is a 3-card combo for a shock every turn. But we can also discard our Glitterfang and Mark of Fury to our Flowstone Flood and repeatedly destroy land. Oh, good lord. Wow, Riftstone Portal. There's a card. Book Burning. Any player may have Book Burning deal 6 damage to them. If no one does, target player puts the top 6 cards of their library into the grave. Swirling Sandstorm, 5 damage to each creature without flying if there are 7 or more cards in the graveyard. Turn target creature card from the graveyard to your hand. To the battlefield. Hey! Go lay down. You're fine. We just played something. Go lay down. I think we take Toxic Stench. It's the closest thing to removal. I'm not taking a 1-mana 1/1 Cabal Trainee, and Stitch Together doesn't seem like a very good reanimation spell. Blood Scrivener. There's a card. Blood Scrivener, Rakdos Guildgate, and Weapon Surge are all good cards. But I think I'm going to take Blood Scrivener. It's a very powerful draw engine if we can empty our hand fast. And considering we're sort of aggro and the overall cost of our cards is pretty low, I think it's going to be worth it. Okay. We have Emerald Gear Smasher, Implement of Combustion. I think Daring Demolition is pretty decent removal. Yeah, we'll take Daring Demolition. Okay, we've got Death Watch. Nope. Goblin Swine Rider. When it becomes blocked, deal 2 damage to each attacking and blocking creature. 3 mana 2/2 haste and flanking kind of seems like where I want to be at. Infernal Harvest seems horrible. And Goblin Recruiter. We can sack goblins to that goblin guy that destroys lands. Summer Bloom! Magma Mine seems so slow. We're going to take the guy with haste and flanking. Slavering Nulls. Dead Reckoning. You may put a creature card from your graveyard on top of your deck. If you do, it deals damage equal to that card's power to target creature. Most of our guys are small, and I can't see buying back any one of them being too particularly good. Yeah, I think we take Slavering Nulls. Smogsteed Rider. When it attacks, each other attacking creature gains fear until end of turn. That seems decent. Morning Thrall. When it deals that much damage, you gain that much life. Restless Bones. Target creature gains Swamp Walk and regenerate it. I didn't know that they took pictures of Bone Daddy when he just woke up. I guess we could technically take this. I think we take Smogsteed Rider. Is this target or each? Each other attacking creature, okay. None of these cards are good. We take Mere Moon Vessel. I think we take Echoing Ruin. You never know, we might need a smelt. Break Through the Line. Target creature with power 2 or less gains haste and cannot be blocked. We have a lot of creatures with power 2 or less, and getting them to attack through blockers could be really good. Otherwise, we could take Typhoid Rats. Just a 1/1 Death Touch. This might be a really good payoff for us. So I think we'll take Break Through the Line. Okay, we'll take the 1/1. Maze Rusher is a 6-mana 6/3 with haste. Weapon Surge. Weapon Surge could be good. Giving all of our creatures 1/0 and first strike. Night Market Guard, because it's a creature we can cast that has attack power. So we're playing some kind of red-black aggro with land destruction at the top end, maybe? Probably not, but maybe. Kano, what are you doing? Yeah, we'll take random cards, I guess, now, because nothing is our colors. Burden of Greed! The one who dies with the most toys is still dead. That's great flavor text. Alright, group creatures separately. What are we dealing with here? We're not running Chimeric Coils for sure. Strength of Lunacy actually seems good. The same with Sinister Strength. Chime of Night, maybe not. Okay, looking at our creatures now. We're definitely cutting more of these. I need a minute. And this camera's... Sorry if I was like off screen for most of that. We have exactly one goblin, I think. And it's Slavering Nulls. So we're probably not playing Earthblighter. Most of these creatures are fine-ish for aggro purposes. I don't want to play just a 3-mana 2/2 if I can avoid it. And I don't want to cut any more creatures, which means I need to cut about 4 non-creature spells. I don't think we're playing Flowstone Flood. Unless, like, I'll play Flowstone Flood if my opponent is playing, like, 3 or 4 colors. But other than that, I don't think so. Pyromancer's Assault. It turns Mark of Fury into a shock every turn and Glitterfang into a shock every turn. As long as we're casting other stuff like we should be. I don't know if that's good enough. I think I'm going to have to play a game and, like, this is probably going to be stuck in my hand all game and then I'm going to regret it. And then when that happens, I'll remove it from the deck and we won't have to see that anymore. But until I am proven wrong, until that's proven true, I mean, we're going to leave it in the deck, I guess. We'll put Cruel Feeding in the side versus aggro. Toxic Stench, probably not hitting Threshold that easy. And I'm going to run 41 cards. Because we're bad at this game. Woo! See you guys round 1. Alright, round 1. Here we go. Alright, we'll play first. This seems actually okay. We'll keep. Play a Swamp. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a Mountain. And a Traveler's Amulet. We might be bringing in that Flowstone Flood, boy! I hate myself. I'm never going to do that again. Never going to say that again. I blame the lack of sleep that I've gotten for like the last 3 days. I don't know, it's probably not visible on camera, but my right eye has been twitching like non-stop for like 3 days now. And I've been consuming too much caffeine, but then sleeping enough hours. So who knows what's happening? I'll play a Swamp, play a Night Market Guard. Pass the turn. Opponent's got that Hardy Veteran. They play a Forest, crack Traveler's Amulet, and get a Mountain. They didn't play the Mountain? Okay. They get in for 2. Oh, I guess they played land already this turn. Wow. They hit us for 6. We draw a Titan's Revenge. We could kill Hardy Veteran. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Maybe we'll clash and win. Okay, neither of us won. Swamp to the bottom. We do not get our Titan's Revenge back, unfortunately. They flipped a land, we flipped a land, but neither player had the higher cost. But we are going to hit them for 5, which is pretty nice. Opponent plays the Mountain we know about. They play an Unbridled Growth and sack it to draw a card. Hunter Sliver. All slivers have Provoke. So we're going to play a Swamp. We'll play a Sinister Strength. Onto our Blood Scrivener. And then we're going to attack our opponent for 8. I was going to say, I thought you were going to block. We're doing that because otherwise they could just attack and make us block, and things would be sad and not great for us. Okay. Opponent plays a forest. And passes. We draw Daring Demolition. We'll play a mountain. We'll go to combat. We'll attack for 5, and hopefully our opponent just has nothing. Because we would like this creature to stick around. I bet you it's going to be a Scorching Ray. Oh, they got nothing. We'll play a Mire Kavu, pass the turn, and we have a removal spell in hand. And we're not even going to see Blood Scrivener go off. This game's going to be gone too early. Over. Gone. Over. Game's going to be over too early. Kano, can you English? There were too many Ks in that sentence. Menace. It's a 4-mana 5/2 Menace. Summit Apes. Alright, well. Draw Sky Scourger. Play Sky Scourger. Destroy Summit Apes. Oh yeah! Looks like we got him! Alright. Okay, so we're against a red-green kind of aggro-ish deck. And we're black-red and aggro-ish. I didn't see any X ones, but I imagine they might be playing some. I guess I'll wait until I actually see it for sure to bring in Toxic Stench, but we'll run it back. We'll try it like this. And I mean, just try and aggro him out. Okay, could be a worse hand. We'll keep. Opponent plays a forest. And a Renowned Weaver. We draw a Sinister Strength, which is an excellent thing to put on a Dwarven Berserker. Are they just going to make a 1/3? They are. Draw Pyromancer's Assault. We have Mark of Fury, too. Opponent plays a third forest. They're going to attack for 1. That's fine. Play a mountain. We are going to Sinister Strength our Dwarven Berserker. We will attack for 4. Blocking is very not profitable for them. They find a mountain. They play a Keldon Marauders. Ping us for 1, sure. They attack for 1. Okay. We untap. We draw a mountain. Is there any reason to not play that pre-combat? I guess not really. Okay. Attack for 4. See if they block. Okay, they do. So we are going to Weapon Surge. Give it 1/0 and first strike. That's a lot of damage. Get some flex tape for that. Flex tape can't fix that. Oh man, okay. Whew. Play a mountain. Pass the turn. We'd like to draw another swamp for Daring Demolition, for presumably whatever big threat our opponent is going to propagate this turn. Otherwise, we'll probably just play Pyromancer's Assault and pass. It's a 5/2. Hey, we can Titan's Revenge that one. Suffer and Succotash. Titan's Revenge. Fog of Gnats. Put it on the bottom. They revealed a 3-drop. We did not clash win with Titan's Revenge. Go attacking. What's funny is if they block with the spider, they take just as much damage and lose the spider. Oh, man. If we draw a swamp, we can also Pyromancer's Assault and then cast Mark of Fury. Bolster 3. Okay, swamp, please. That is not a swamp. So we'll play a Pyromancer's Assault. Pass the turn. We could attack and offer the trade, but we would only deal 1 damage to our opponent. And when we're holding Daring Demolition in hand, I don't think we should. Okay, opponent plays a land. They attack for 4. No blocks. They hit us for 9. Wow. I was really concerned that they had a, like, armed and dangerous for a moment. Let's see. They're just dead, aren't they? We can even play around like a Naturalize. We can just play the Lancer, haste it up, shoot them for 2 and hit them for 8 total. Yeah, let's do it. Nice! Nice! Alright, we won a match. I'll see you guys in round 2. Alrighty, here we go, round 2. We'll play first. Dust Corona on Fury Blade Vampire doesn't seem half bad. I think we can get a better hand if we mulligan. Okay, you know what? I think this might actually be a little better. We have a regenerating flyer that we're going to pump, give pro white. Things might be great. We'll put back a swamp. Start swamp. Pass the turn. Opponent is, I got a plains, so play Fog of Gnats. I got a looter. Play a mountain. Moto. There we go. Okay. Suit up the Fog of Gnats. Hit them for 3. They have an elite skirmisher. But we have a creature that's pro-white. They get in for 1. We get a break through the line. Play a mountain. Do we hold up regenerating mana? They only have white and blue. They're more likely to bounce it than they are to deal damage to it. Because they're white they'd have to have a Wrath. Because they're white spells that would like deal damage or destroy a tapped creature where we already have protection from white. So I think I'm fine playing a Mire Kavu here and just attacking for 3. Try and put some logic behind my my plays here. Maybe I'll be good at this game. Esper Cormorant, interesting. We get a Blood Scrivener. Okay, well we go to combat. We attack for 3. We take them to 11, and we play a Pyromancer's Assault. Next turn, we can break through the line and Blood Scrivener to shock something. Opponent gets to loot. Loots away an island. Goes attacking, that's fine. They hit us for 6. And they have a Knight of the Mists. When it enters the battlefield, you may pay blue. If you don't, destroy target knight, and it can't be regenerated. So it's really good if there's another knight, and really bad if there isn't. What? That card's really confusing to me. Okay, we get a Dwarven Berserker. So we play a Blood Scrivener, and we play our Dwarven Berserker, and we shoot the knight. Then we attack for 7. Opponent chumps. Then loots. No looting? You're not gonna loot? Alright. You're not gonna loot? Not even when you're wearing the loot suit? We draw 2 cards, then discard 4 cards. Okay. Is this a May? No, we lose 1 life. We will lose 1 life. But we get to draw 2 cards. And if they're 2 castable cards, we get to shock something. And that's great. Oh, yes. So we play a Carnophage, and we play a Dust Corona. We shoot the Elite Skirmisher, and then if we attack, they block here, and they take 8, and they die. Oh man, I could see why they stopped doing protection as often as they did, because good lord. Oh, that was relevant. So they had a couple of X1s, which means Toxic Stench might just be Doomblade. And what do we take out for Toxic Stench? What's bad versus our opponent's blue-white deck? Probably Glitterfang is really bad. I mean, it is really bad in general, but it's especially bad here, I'd think. Even with the potential for Pyromancer's Assault combo. Alright, we got a Berserker into a Pyromancer into a Pyromancer's Assault. Yeah, we'll keep. This hand might do things. Opponent starts plains. We start mountain. Oh yes. We got our strength of Lunacy. Opponent plays an Arcbound Slith. So we play a Dwarven Berserker, and we will absolutely block this Arcbound Slith given the opportunity to do so, because this could get very out of control very fast. Praying they don't have like a tap target creature effect. Creatures you control get +0/+1. That's bad for us. Okay, we'll take it. We get a swamp. So we'll play the swamp. Do we just race? We could. Quite successfully too, I think. Play Strength of Lunacy. And Dust Corona. Hit him for 5. And I mean, we can give it first strike. I'm gonna Crowan Skyguard. Oh man! We just got really wrecked. Like super turbo wrecked. Oh my gosh. We'll never get cards into our graveyard ever. And Lumen Threadfield is so good against us. How do you have cards that are this good against us? Says the man who hosed his opponent with a main deck card last game. We'll play Pyromancer's Assault, because we are probably going to cast 2 spells next turn. Opponent has a Keldoran Outrider. Sure. We take a bunch. We might need that Echoing Ruin. Good gosh. We're just doing this to slightly mitigate the damage we're taking. Oh man, that Lost in Thought really won them the game. Okay, we're bringing in the Artifact Destruction. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Echoing Ruin. We didn't see any 0/1s or 0x's. We might want Chime of Night. It's probably better than Toxic Stench. Alright, we'll run this back. We'll play first. We'll keep. This hand's not amazing, but Spark Spray kills several of their troublesome creatures. Play our Dwarven Berserker, pass the turn. Opponent plays Keldoran Outrider. Can we draw a Night Market card? We'll play a Mountain. Go to combat. Attack for 1. Opponent does not block. Play Night Market Guard. Opponent on the Mono Plains plan today. We'll take 2. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt. It's just like 99% of our damage. Play a Swamp, pass the turn. Cards are good. Opponent attacks for 4, that's fine. Opponent plays Split Tail Miko. Okay, we are going to shoot that one. Untap, we draw Razortooth Rats. So we will play Razortooth Rats. Mark of Fury Razortooth Rats. And attack for 6. We would really like to draw Pyromancer's Assault, because that solves a lot of the problem we're seeing right now. Whenever enchanted creature deals damage to a player, return target creature that player controls to its owner's hand. Wow. That seems pretty brutal, actually. Repeatable Unsummon. It's Night Market Guard. We draw a Swamp. So we replay Night Market Guard. We get in for 2. Pass the turn. Our opponent can make that a 2/5. We will Overload Weapon Surge defensively to deal with that. Okay, Strength of Lunacy is really good. Question is, what do we put it on? And I think it's Night Market Guard. Like, we could just get blown out, but this puts our opponent on a 2-turn clock. This is such an upgrade over Unholy Strength. There's like 3 more relevant lines of text. Opponent goes to 4. I gotta have something. I have a Thought Courier. That can block. Just kidding. Prodigal Pyromancer. Give him the old Mark of Fury. Shoot the Thought Courier. Get him. They still conceded, but like, oh, that would have worked. That would have fogged them for a turn. I mean, then they were dead from like 2 or 3 different creatures, but like, I can't believe we won that match. Oh man, we'll see you guys in round 3. All right, round 3. Here we go. Love to play first. Very tempting, but we definitely need 2 lands for that hand to work. This hand, I think, is better. We're going to keep, and we're going to put back, I think, Daring Demolition. The rest of our hand we can cast really fast, which can make Blood Scrivener really good. So we'll start Mountain, pass the turn. Opponent plays a Swamp. We draw a Mountain. Play Blood Scrivener. Opponent plays a Mountain. And a Drooling Ogre. So we play Break Through the Line. I don't think we have any artifacts, unfortunately. Or we do, but it's a creature. Sword of Fire and Ice. Wow. Play Fog of Gnats. Give it haste. If we draw... No, never mind, because they're just going to suit up that Drooling Ogre, and then we're going to be really sad. Yeah, I don't think we can race that. They kill the Scrivener. Well, we can block and regen pretty much indefinitely. But that's not winning the game. But hey, if we... if we happen to draw a Night Market Guard, we'll have a tapped Drooling Ogre with a Sword of Fire and Ice. Brazen Freebooter. Sure. They get a treasure. And they play a Carnophage. We draw Myrkavu. So we're going to play Fury Blade and pass the turn. We're not discarding anything. They pay a life. I wanted to block the Freebooter and regen, but like we weren't going to win that way. The sword is such a beating. Okay, our opponent plays a 3-mana 3/4. Our only blockers are red. The worst part is we don't even get to clash. We have to throw this away. No, we're not discarding. Pass the turn. Opponent pays a life. Regenerate. Our opponent would have to have nothing, and we'd have to have a really good answer off the top to like do anything about this. Yeah, no. So that's pretty good. I think we want Toxic Stench, and I think we want Echoing Ruin. And I'm willing to take out Glitterfang, and we gotta take out something else. I don't know what though. Probably like Smogsteed Raider. Like, we're running so little creatures, but I don't know what else to do. Broken Start, please. It's not really broken, but it's probably good enough to keep. Just have to pray we don't get sorted turn 3, equip turn 4. Opponent plays a Swamp. We draw Spark Spray. Play Scrivener. Spark Spray has a fun synergy of turning on Scrivener if we cycle it as our last card in hand. Opponent plays a Blight Speaker. So play Sky Scourge. Sky Scour, excuse me. And Spark Spray the 1/1. Get in for 2. We'll attack for 1. And play a 3/3. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a Swamp. Does not attack. We draw Daring Demolition. That might prove useful. We can't really empty our hand with this Mark of Fury. So I think we just attack like this. Okay, opponent blocks. Do they have a trick? They I think we pass. Our opponent should propagate a threat of some kind soon. Okay. They exile cards out of our grave. Okay, we draw a Dwarven Berserker. So let's try that. We'll play the Berserker. And give it the old mark. Go to combat. Attack, attack. Okay, opponent blocks. This does get rid of the mark, which is helpful because we were trying to turn on Scrivener. It's really bad if Scrivener dies, but opponent loses 3 life. That is exactly the kind of thing as an aggro deck you want to see your opponent cast. We draw Weapon Surge. So kill Serpent Warrior. Go to combat, attack for 3. Opponent Demonic Dread and cascades into a Carrion Rats. So 1 mana, 2/1, sure. Opponent gets in for 2, exiles Daring Demolition, that's fine. On our upkeep, overload Weapon Surge. We draw Toxic Stench. Play a mountain. Oh, non-black creatures, I suppose. Get in. Take them to 4. Pass the turn. If they don't play anything stenchable, then... Oh, okay, they concede. Sweet! We made it! The opponent flooded out pretty hard there, but... Okay. Cruel Feeding in. We need to take out one of our non-creatures. They have a lot of black, and I didn't realize that this is non-black. So I'm going to take out Toxic Stench. And we'll run it back. Okay, I think this works. We'll keep. We have a Ping, we have a Sky Scourer, we can make it bigger. We have Artifact Destruction. Start Mountain, pass the turn. We draw Mire Kavu. Mire Kavu's actually pretty good. Player Scourer, pass the turn. Draw Weapon Surge. Suit up the Scourer. Might eat removal here. Hit him for 4 in the air. Take him to 16, pass the turn. Phyrexian Vat Mother. We draw a Fog of Gnats. Play Mire Kavu. Get in for 4. Opponent gets a poison counter. As long as they don't give it like +1/+0 and double strike, we should be fine. They play a pirate, get a treasure, attack for 4, no blocks. If we had one more land, this would be a lot better. Okay, we're gonna get in the air for 4, and then we'll pass. Opponent gets a poison counter. Block with the Mire Kavu. Weapon Surge. If they have Kindled Fury, they can... Whoa, they conceded! Wow! Oh, wow! We went 3-0! We got a trophy! Nice! I did not expect that. Alright, well, it's been a while since we've won anything, so let's open a treasure chest together, shall we? 5 play points. Master Healer. And Sphinx of Uthune. Well, we got nothing. But hey, we got play points back. We actually won something. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I did. We actually won. We got some cool aggro synergies, and yeah. If you haven't already and you've stuck around this long, please subscribe to the channel and or follow me on Twitch, same username. You're all wonderful human beings, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!